Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to my channel. So a few days ago I kind of spoiled on Instagram that I had received all the albums that I wanted to unbox for you guys. And so one thing that I want to make sure, again, like disclaimer, I'm not rich, I'm not doing this to show off. I realize that I'm really lucky to be able to have and get all of those things. Most of the things that I have here have been sent to me, like I did not purchase them with my own money. So my YouTube like status allows me to have access to a few privileges, I would say. And furthermore, I'm not doing this to show off, as I usually say. This is a way for me to like really share my excitement and enjoyment, you know, passion, etc. with you guys. So yeah, now with that being said, I have a few albums here that I wanted to unbox with you. This is gonna be a long video, so you know, like, yeah, settle down. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm going to be like putting timestamps for you guys if you want to skip to one particular album. I don't know if you are like interested in just one or whatever, but anyways, let me just tell you what we have today. So we have the new MONSTA X English album, All About Love. I have Johan's version and like a random version of, like, there were four. Too much explaining to do, oh my god. Look, why am I already out of breath? I did literally nothing. Like, I'm out of shape. Next up, we've got the Feel Special monograph. I don't even know what that is, but I just took it because I freaking love Feel Special and that era was gorgeous. So yeah, I finally received my two ATEEZ album. I have been having a meltdown recently because of the European tour, most particularly the Paris stop. Yeah, that's a whole shit show if you didn't know. Yeah. Next up, I have got the three versions of the Boyz new album as well. I fell in love with it. I don't even know the members' name, like not all of them at least, but yeah, I fell pretty deep. Next is Red Velvet, so I have like two versions here. Finally, if you follow me on Instagram, you have seen it, that you can't miss that. Right? It's pretty huge, like there's no way to miss it. Anyway, alright, so this is what we're gonna do today. Yes, I told you it's going to be a long video. I'm gonna start with the smallest album first and then finish up with the biggest, which is BTS, you know. So yeah, let me start with ATEEZ first, because I need to unleash kind of like my frustration over this whole situation of their concert, you know. So basically, if you don't know, I actually had a VIP ticket for the ATEEZ Paris stop during their European tour, and because of the corona outbreak, you know, the French government took some decisions to cancel or to postpone every event have more than like 100 people, 1,000 people if I'm not mistaken. And so when the event was cancelled, we were told to, you know, ask for a refund, which I did immediately because I was like, I need my money back. If I'm not going to be spending it on a concert, like give my money back, right? But wait, there's a twist, because 2 days after that, the whole tour, European tour, was postponed, which means that the Paris stop was no more cancelled, but it was just postponed. So I was like there with so many of my fellow like 18E and everything. We were like, what does that mean for us who asked for a refund already? And now the production is telling us, oh, keep your tickets because you can maybe use it for the next concert. And I'm like, what does that mean? Because you told us 2 days ago to ask for a refund. I'm sorry, I'm getting heated. But yeah, that's basically where I'm at currently with the whole situation of the concert, in Paris at least. So yeah, I've got the album, so I'm happy, I guess. VIP tickets with high touch with those men, like, ooh. Especially last time when they came to Paris, I was already VIP and we had like a high touch, you know. But Seonghwa wasn't feeling good at the end of the concert, so he set out of the high touch. So I'm like, I want a chance to high touch. That sounds weird, but to have a high touch with Seonghwa because, well, he's my bias wrecker. So I'm like, can I please have this experience that I paid for, please? Alright, so this is the moment I'm waiting for because I have been blessed with ATEEZ so far, album-wise, photo card-wise, because holy crap, look at him. So basically, if you guys don't know, San is my bias, but Seonghwa is my bias wrecker. And again, as I always say, you don't choose your bias chooses you. And yeah, I think San just chose me, and then Seonghwa was like, hi bitch. Again, as I said earlier, I'm not going to be like showing you every pages of the photo book because it's going to be way too long otherwise. Lenses change people, okay? Like the whole vibe of someone can just change instantly, whether they wear lenses or not, like color contact, you know. Mingi with this hair is superior, honestly. I also feel like it is better for the tour to be postponed, knowing the fact that Songho is, you know, hurt. Like his leg is hurt or something, so I just feel like this is also an opportunity for him to like somehow rest. I don't know. Baby, I was talking about him. This is just like destiny, okay? There we go. You know what I mean when with contact lenses, it changes someone, because when he's not wearing lenses, he just looks like a baby. He's a baby, like what else do you expect? But when he's wearing lenses, it just takes him to another level of like rudeness. Like, calm down, please, don't. I personally prefer the photo book of the blue version over the red one. Oh yeah, by the way, before I forget, all the albums that I have today here, I got them from Gmarket. So Gmarket I have talked about on my channel before. I'm going to keep on talking about them because they're a retailer that I trust, you know. However, again, I have to say, I have to note that I did have to pay for customs like 3 out of 4 times. So again, this depends on where you are living, but you might want to check with your post office first, like what's the limit for you not to pay for customs, you know. But yeah, next up is Red Velvet. And oh my god, these have been sitting in my room for months, and I literally had to stop myself, like physically stop myself from unboxing them, because honestly this era was just so freaking incredible. Like Psycho era is their best song, hands down, in my opinion. Now in terms of packaging, I don't really like the packaging, like this green I could have done without, but this is what's on the inside that's important, you know. You know, during my reaction I was like, yeah, this is Wendy's era and everything, and everybody agreed with that statement. And then, you know, that thing happened, and holy fuck was I absolutely mad. I was furious when I saw the article where we learned that she actually got hurt, and I was fuming, because I was like, this is their responsibility. You are responsible of all of the artists that are going to be coming on your stage. You need to provide them like a safe environment for them to then appear on your show and give you that audience, okay? So like, do better is what I'm saying. So far I have been mad and I have been excited. What? Anyways, I'm gonna start with this small one first, and I'm going to go to a coffret after that. So yeah, what I was saying earlier is that I like the concept of it, but this green I'm not feeling, honestly. Oh my god, I hate when this happens. You know, when the, oh shit, oh no, wait, I didn't give it, no. I was just showing the glue. Oh my god, who are you? Oh my god, look at her. Look at this goddess. Even though I believe this era was Wendy's, I think this is going to be that big. That, you know what I mean. And then we have baby Sugi. I've been wanting to recreate her like glitter tears look for a while. And I have said already on my community tab that I wanted, you know, to make some videos, makeup videos on my channel. And I mean, if you guys are interested, I might just try to recreate a few looks, because this look with the glitters as well is just out of this world. Like, this is so freaking gorgeous. I might also just dye my hair pink again, so I don't know. This look, this one is calling my name. I have glitters. I can do this. I'm never going to be as pretty as Wendy, obviously, but like, I want to do this. Oh my god. If you follow me for a while, you know, Joy is my bias. She's my wife. She's one of those girls that I call my wife. Like, Momo, Jenny, and Joy are my wives, okay? Yes, that I have many husbands and many wives. Yeti, in this era, had, honestly, this whole visual era was probably one of their best with Bad Boy. Bad Boy and Psycho are like my top 2 personally, and it's kind of like those type of songs that are making you their bitch. You know what I mean? Anyways, now onto the coffret. You know when you fall in love instantly and you just know that your life isn't going to be the same anymore? This just happened to me. This, look at her. Oh my god, she's freaking gorgeous. This blonde hair on her, oh, it makes me mad how beautiful she looks. And Okay, I'm a little bit mad. Because I have a double. Like, this does not happen a lot, but okay. I just said she was gorgeous and that I'm mad that she was that gorgeous, but that's fine, you know, that's fine. So yeah, if I remember correctly, as I said, there are 2 different... Holy crap! Oh my god! Even though neither Irene or Yeri are my biases, those photo cards are absolutely gorgeous. So I suppose since the photo card was outside, there's not going to be one in here. So this is the one that looks more creepy than the other. Like, this is where they have the veil when it looks like they're going to a funeral, because I said in my reaction that they were going to kill someone, probably their husbands or whatever, or wives, I don't know. But I'm sorry, I'm interrupting what I was saying because this... You know how Wendy has a handful of piercings, and I find that so freaking hot. Like, I love piercings, okay? I have a few of my own as well. Whenever a female idol has that many piercing, it just... Jisoo, for instance, or like Boa have so many piercings, and I'm like, yes girl, yes. So yeah, I was saying this concept just gives me funeral, like funeral. Like, you know, they just killed their husband and they're going to their funeral and they're like that rich widow, you know, that look. Okay, but I'm gonna say it. This is something that I always say about girl group album, minus Twice most probably, but like, they always make this type of format, especially Red Velvet. They do it quite often. And I freaking hate it. The only reason I hate it is because it's so small. Like, those pictures are so gorgeous that they deserve like a whole A4 format. You know what I mean? Like, this is such a shame for them to be that small. It's too small. It's too small. However, what I love is that, do you see that content that you get? Do you see how many pages there are? Next, I'm gonna do the monograph of Feel Special Twice. So I have one version of their Feel Special album. I think it was my sister who bought it for me. Thank you. I believe there are 9 photo cards in here. So, you know what that means? I'm gonna put this in my collection. I don't know if you can tell, but there is like a small pocket here with this photo card set, which I'm going to open immediately because, hello, that's me. My comments about Red Velvet Psycho is going to be the same for Twice Feel Special. I feel like visually speaking, this concept is so freaking gorgeous. Do you see her? Oh my god. Look, my wife. But Sana was really that bitch during this era. What? She was so freaking beautiful. Like, oh baby, like, I have fallen head over heel over Twice this past year. Like, they made me their bitch. Like, don't even get me started. Holy crap. I don't know if any other artists have done something similar to this, but this is just basically them during the era of Feel Special, and it's kind of like the behind the scenes pictures. You know, this is what I'm talking about. This is the format that I want for every album. This is big, you can see details, this is like fulfilling, you know, this is satisfying. Like, I know Momo is in a relationship, but she's still my wife, okay? Like, no one. Also, this whole photo book kind of makes up for the fact that I don't have the 3 versions of the album, because it kind of like reunites all the 3 versions into one photo book, you know? This outfit on her. I want more of this, please. This is so powerful. This is so freaking powerful. I feel like nowadays I'm more into girl groups than boy group, which is very, very weird. But honestly, girl group just excites me more nowadays than boy group. But yeah, I would absolutely love to see Twice live. I've never seen them live. I was lucky enough to be able to see a lot of groups. Twice, I've never managed to see them. So I would literally be so ready for them to like come to Europe. Like, please, JYP, please. Like, I'm saving up for them, you know. I feel like I have my priorities when it comes to concerts, and Twice is one of my priorities for sure. Oh, baby. Look. Oh my god. I just want to protect her so much. Like, can you tell I'm in love? Can you tell? Like, Sana, oh my fucking god. Look at this, baby. I don't think I have enough words to describe how much I love them. Like, you make everything right. Can we just agree that that line was so freaking iconic though? I would love to see more of this type of photo book in the future, because some music videos, for instance Psycho, I would love to see more of those looks that were featured in the music video. You know, there are just some concepts music video where the styling, the outfits, everything just is so superior that it would deserve, you know, something like this, like a special photo book. Next up, MONSTA X. I kid you not when I say I haven't stopped listening to this album on repeat, all of the tracks. This is amazing. So my personal favorite is You Can't Hold My Heart and Misbehave. Misbehave is... This whole album is way kinkier than their like Korean songs, and it's definitely different. Like the whole vibe of this is very much different. Another thing that I'm extremely glad for is the fact that Wonho's voice is still here. Like it has been kept on the album, and so you can hear his voice. There is no version of his album. Like each member has a version. Wonho obviously not, which don't even get me started. I'm not going there, not today. And now you might wonder why I chose Jooheon, who is not my bias initially. So Wonho is my bias, then IM is my bias wrecker. However, for having had the chance to see Jooheon with his blue hair in real life, I needed I needed to get my hands on this version. He looks incredible. He looks godlike with his blue hair. Like, don't even get me started. This blue hair on him, no, that's superior. All right, let me open this bad boy. Okay, there we go. Photo cards. Oh shit. Oh, I said I was not gonna cry. I'm not. Oh my god, there's so many things here. So there's this sleeve, and inside it, what? Poster? Okay, I honestly bought this without knowing what was inside because it's MONSTA X. So I'm gonna support them. I'm gonna buy their stuff, you know, like their... Damn. Okay. The photo cards, they feel less solid. Blue hair Jooheon, I'm pretty certain they had to Photoshop Wonho out of this whole thing because I remember them posting pictures like this and Wonho was there. Or am I mistaken? Am I tripping? Yeah, Jooheon with his hair. So new! Yes. Yes. However, the haircut that Minhyuk has nowadays, this is what I'm talking about. This is why I bought his version, honestly. I don't know what's different between the 4 version of this. Like, what's so different? Is the photo shoot different? Are the pictures different? I don't know. And there we go. So Jooheon, this is much more solid already. Photo cards. Oh, are they only giving me 1 photo card a year? Really? Okay, so you get 1 photo card. So you have the CD in this sleeve here. However, the pictures are the same from the first part of this bigger album. I still think the Korean albums are manufactured in a superior manner. Like, the content is also superior, the type of pictures that are taken are superior, the quality of the photo cards are superior, but still, I love them, so... Alright, next up is the Boyz, and as I said at the beginning, I'm not familiar with the members whatsoever. At least I know some of their names. I have been following them, you know, pretty closely lately, and I'm trying to learn their names, etc. But I'm not there yet, so bear with me, please. However, like, I really loved their concept pictures and everything. The music video for Reveal was absolutely gorgeous as well. So when I saw that there were, like, you know, 3 albums, I was like, okay, I guess this is it. This is my call. And on top of that, this has like a moon concept, which I'm a sucker for. So I could honestly get this tattooed. Like, this is really pretty. Okay. Don't push me, but I've honestly have been thinking of getting more K-pop related tattoos lately. I have one, which you don't really see that often. It's one over here. It's like a BAP lyric, like Paint the World, if you guys know, it's in the Honeymoon song. But yeah, I've been thinking of like getting more K-pop related tattoos because I can. Like, I'm not ashamed to say I like K-pop, and I'm not afraid of getting it tattooed on me. I don't know why my mind went there, but I did. I'm sorry. That was a tangent, but anyways. So there are 3 versions, a dark one, a black one, a red one, and a white one. I'm gonna start with the black first because, oh yes, this is why I bought the albums. I feel like the pictures are so freaking gorgeous. Also, Eric here reminds me of Uno, so I'm sorry, the hair at least. First thing first, you have this sleeve with all the pictures. Oh, dude, like, I have been seriously considering Kevin as my best. Maybe I've seen many videos with him and he's the sweetest. Like, honestly, Kevin, like, okay, Canadian power, right? There we go. Also, I find his voice so freaking pretty. Like, he's got such a beautiful voice. Oh shit! Isn't it one of the I know I was pretty shocked by his part in the music video. So from what I understand, in the Boyz you have like it's not the Bermuda Triangle, but you have like a visual triangle or something, and you call them like they have a specific name, right? Those 3 members when put together, it's kind of like the visual Bermuda Triangle. I don't know. Oh, why? This is creepily beautiful. I feel like K-pop has taught me to enjoy creepy, beautiful things. Like, especially Red Velvet. I owe that to Red Velvet, honestly. Oh, okay, thank God the names are here. There we go. First member, the beret look. I love it. As a French person, beret are associated with France most of the time, so I'm like, I dig it, you know? Yeah, his visual is pretty incredible, huh? I mean, I gotta say, I think the Boyz has one of the best visuals in the industry at the moment. Like, every single member is outstandingly gorgeous. Like, I don't even understand. Oh, how? I did not even click that there was another photo card. Okay. Who are you? I'm sorry, I don't know their names yet. I'm gonna get there someday. I promise you, I'm gonna get there someday. Okay, Eric, this is what I'm talking about. And I've seen pictures of Eric on Instagram and Twitter and everything. He is so beautiful. Like, wow. And I think he's the member that reminds me of Tino from NCT Dream, right? Like, they have some resemblance in their like facial features. And I think I said that during my reaction to Tattoo. I need my brain to make the connection between the faces and the names and their like position in the group. Gorgeous photo shoot. Next is the red version. Oh, I think the red version is my favorite maybe? I don't know. That's why I bought the 3 versions actually, so that I wouldn't have to choose a favorite one or not. Alright, 현재. Got it. And what's his name again? What's your name again? I feel like I'm taking a test and I'm failing very hard. This is him again, right? This is the same person. I do something. My brain needs to do something correct and it's not doing it, and I'm sorry. Let me go find the photo card first and see who it is. Juyeon, there you go. Damn, who is the leader? Is he the leader? I know he's the MC at the moment for the show or something with Xion and Mingyu? Yes, I really like this type of concept. The choker. You know, this makes me think of Seonghwa as well. Like, Seonghwa from ATEEZ they love giving him this type of choker as well. So I'm like, oh wow, okay. Oh wow. Damn. I mean, okay. Oh, crap. I love pictures like this. I can't help but see Tino and Wono's hair. Like, I can't. Again, love the pictures here. I don't know why, but this one is going to feel more authentic, more candid. I love this type of Polaroid candid pictures. Hakmyeon? I feel the need to... Is that him? I feel like it is, right? Okay, I'll get there someday. Just give me a few more months, I get there. Those pictures were taken during their tour. This must be in Germany, the Ausgang. Look, this might be my favorite out of the three versions. It just feels more authentic. Like, he looks so fucking sweet. Oh my god. When he smiles, it feels different. Like, they look different smiling. What I'm saying is that it feels so much... Oh my god. This is a type of photo shoot I believe that are going to be making you more connected to a group almost. Sometimes I feel like it's hard to dissociate the human and the idol, but really idol, like being an idol is their job and they're like human, like who live a normal life most of the time. So this is what they're showing us. And here I'm just like, I want to be their friends. Like, I want to protect them. And they had such a great time in Germany, or what is it? Okay, if you tell me this is not boyfriend, I don't know. This is a type of picture that ruined my life. I'm not saying Kevin is my bias yet. Not yet. It's too early to tell. I honestly enjoyed this version the most out of the three, which is not typical of me. And finally, there's this baby. I think I said it during my album reaction, but I was not expecting them to be this huge. But weirdly enough, they do not feel that heavy compared to how big they are, if that makes sense. In my personal opinion, those two covers, which are the most colorful, brighter one, are the prettiest. I'm gonna start with version 1. I've seen people say this is unoriginal as a packaging. However, I feel like I've never seen an album that has this format. Well, hello! We have got the baby. Look at him. Look. JK is... he's low-key a wrecker. JK is not low-key a wrecker. He is everybody's wrecker, I think. Oh, the lyric book. And this is... I never thought I would see this in an album. Ever. This is a coloring page. I don't know, like, I want to give it a try, but I also know that I'm going to be so disappointed with the result because I'm the type of person, I'm a Virgo. Stickers. Stickers. I have a love and hate relationship with stickers because I love stickers. I don't want to waste them. I don't know where to put them because I feel like they're gonna run out at some point and they're gonna unstick at some point and they're going to be like, I don't want this. So I'm kind of like preserving them by not using them, which is stupid. I low-key want them to actually have a stage with those hair. We are left with the photo. It's not like a book. It's not like a photo book. They're just pictures or something. Oh my god. See, this is the type of thing that I am dreading because I don't want to rip anything. And I know some people would say, like, you don't need to care about this. But I do. This is my personality. I'm sorry. The coffret in itself is very imposing, but what's inside is so freaking light. Like, oh. Wow. Every pages are posters or something. I don't know how to take it. I don't know how to handle it. Oh, wow. This gives such a contrast between the very dark concept here and here is just more light. This picture, wow. This is gorgeous. There's just one thing about this is that I feel like I'm mishandling this for some reason. I don't know. In comparison to their previous albums, this definitely feels less than what we have been given in the past. And so in that sense, I do feel like they could have maybe put more pictures in here. I just love pictures, I'm sorry. Oh my god, holy crap. I don't think I've ever seen this picture going around, actually. I've been missing out. This pink eyeliner, oh my god. Alright. Oh, I'm so dumb. I could have done this earlier. Why didn't I do that? My brain is not doing its thing today. Usually not doing it either the other days, but you know, I was expecting more of myself today. That's the concept. That's the Black Swan concept. I'm so in love with this. Like when I saw this picture, these pictures, I freaked out. I was like, oh no, they did not. This is absolutely gorgeous. There's something so sinister about this, but then again, I can see the beauty in the creepiness of it. Oh, you lost me there. Spider webs. Yes. Corset. Yes. 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 I will never shut up about the corsets. Like the power that this holds. Excuse me? This look. This look. That's it. It speaks for itself. I'm gonna lose it. I'm honestly really thinking of getting blue hair because of this Jimin and Ryujin as well. I'm not saying I'm gonna do it, but Jin, hello. I mean, Jin is always beautiful, but like, you know, J-Hope. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I was talking about Jin, but this J-Hope, damn. I honestly feel like I could do with so much more pictures, so much more content, if that makes sense. Granted, they are giving you many side things, but the photo book content, my opinion so far is that this is an album that you get for, not necessarily for the content that is inside, but more for the coffret and how just imposing it is, you know. Also because you love BTS, but that's that was just logical in my opinion. But yeah, anyway. Okay, well, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna put back the album, the CD here. There we go. Who are you? My president. I don't think I've said this enough, but RM is also one of my wrecker. So yeah, Jimin is my badass. Then my wreckers, I would say, are JK and RM. I don't know, I can't choose between those two, I don't know. Altogether, the coffret is very imposing, but the content of it is so light. Oh, okay, the Dionysus type of concept, godlike. I freaking love it. This was like one of those paintings, you know, like antique paintings. They are telling me, I'm rich. You can't touch me. I'm rich. The vibe that I'm getting from this is literally just like old paintings. This haircut on V, I never thought I would like this, but he looks so freaking classy. Like, do you know what I mean? Like aristocracy. This is what aristocracy looks like. Also, the way he is holding that freaking teacup, like, pinky up. Aristocracy. This is the only word that comes to my mind when I see those pictures, honestly. Whenever I get to the end of these pictures, I'm kind of like, I want more, give me more, you know. Barely fits in here. Like the height of this part here is less than this part, but I really wanted to have all of the BTS album here, and then you have the persona here as well, so it's kind of like in the same block almost, like it's BTS themed. I don't know, that's how my mind works. And so this is the last version. This is the logo that we have seen the most, and I think this is the one that is the prettiest. Please, can I get Jimin? Can I get Jimin though? Where is it? Who is that? Is that V? Yes, baby! I'm being blessed. Like, when it comes to BTS, I rarely get Jimin as a photo card, but I feel like I'm blessed with all of the other members, basically. Look at him, oh my god. I've said this before, but you know, black and white pictures and leather jackets. Leather jackets. This is the bad boy type of look, which is like, do you want me to fall in love with you? There you go, that's all you need. It's funny how on the one side they have like this very serious student vibe, and then on the other side of it they have more of like a bad boy type of vibe, you know. They're kind of like channeling two different type of students that you can find maybe at school. They're not going to school anymore, but are they? I'm not sure. I almost could mistaken them for TXT here. you know what I mean? It has a more youthful vibe to it, more bright vibe. Okay. And then it's kind of like the opposite again, where they're playing a more bad boy type of vibe. Can you explain to me why this feels like a family portrait? Or is it just me? I'm gonna cry. This looks so freaking precious. Look at them. V with glasses. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. V with glasses. I mean, excuse me. This is beautiful. Even though I love the idea of the coffret and I like the pictures, maybe it's greedy of me to wish for more when I already have so much, but it's true that picture-wise, I think they could have added more pictures, or I don't know, maybe more photo cards or something. Again, it's true that you get a lot of like side benefits, but I don't know, I'm just a sucker for photo cards, so I was maybe more hoping for more, but yeah, I'm not gonna complain too much. This is not moving. I'm not moving this. I think it works. I kind of moved a few albums to add the new ones in here, and so this is how the setup looks like now. I hope you like it, because you're gonna probably see it in most of my videos, so yeah. This was a very long video, you guys. I'm sorry. I hope I didn't make it too boring. I know, like, I'm not the most interesting person. I don't make joke that often either. I'm more for like a serious type of person, so whenever I do stuff like this, I kind of am giving my points and views and thoughts on what I have in my hands rather than cracking jokes and everything. So this is one of my concerns when it comes to unboxings. I'm always afraid of making it too long and too boring and adding points that you don't need to hear because you can see it for yourself. But I want to think that this is also an experience for me and you to kind of like share our excitement on the passion that we share. And as I said at the very beginning, I will be making a video where I kind of like show you guys my photo cards collection. Also, before I finish off this video, if you want to shop on Gmarket, I will be leaving a link in the description box below. They have a global version and English version if you want to check it out. Again, they are a very reliable source where you can get your album fast. However, for the custom fees, etc., just make sure to check first with your local, you know, post office. There you go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.